Hey folks, Mad Rabbit here, back in Cube World. Continuing kind of from what we left off last time. I kind of used last episode as sort of a tutorial. So if you're new to the game, that might help. I could kind of explain things verbally. I think in the future I'll try and show these things again, the actual making of the potions in particular, and taming the pet. So if you remember last episode, I'm looking for a rabbit. Other people are fighting in my general area. I hear them fighting. Okay, so it's late at night. Sorry, I gotta move my chair here. Okay, check the map one more time. I sort of want to start heading back that direction, which I think is south according to that, if I'm reading it right. Okay. Climb some of these things. Where is that coming from? And I just died instantaneously. Wonderful. Oh, there's more than one, that's why. Oh, great. That was nice. Come on, Pat, where are you? Spike creature, whatever that is. Copper coin. It really only need. Oh, I've seen those creatures before. I'm not gonna run into them. Okay, I'll forget them. Where is Mr. What's his face here? Mr. Squirrel. I'm kind of going off the wrong direction too. Kind of want to go that way. Whoa, you literally walked from where I died? That's weird. Okay. Off on the adventure again. Trying to get our way back home. Hopefully also trying to find well, if we could find a bed, I think I could go to bed, but I'm not sure that will progress the time. I think you actually need to do it at an inn. I tried that before. There's a lot of creatures out here. So just keep go for just make a beeline for the base and try not to fight too much. Although I'm wondering whether the rabbits are even out at night. Maybe the creatures, maybe it's like Minecraft where there's only certain creatures at night and certain creatures during the day or whatever. So maybe we won't even encounter the rabbits. So short distance anyway. Wait, what's my there? There's I can see it better. I was telling you about my last episode about the lamp. That's the F button. Just remember, hit F1, folks, and that brings up the whole thing and tells you what you do. Okay? Mm-hmm. Undead. Plus my area is not rendering in real good yet. Great. And he ain't taking much damage. This is one of those tougher ones. Come on. Get some hits in. Got him. And what is that? Dusty Iron Fist. I'm going to try and stick with daggers though. See, the thing is, it's so dark out at night, it's hard to see anything. If I can get this thing to run really well, this game is one of those types of games that's going to have all sorts of possibilities to it. And they're going to be adding a lot to this game. If you want to go to the website, check it out. It's in the description, the link to the website, picroma or something like that. And just go to their Cube World thing. They'll basically explain to you all the features that they want to put in. And I know the next patch, they're going to be aiming for some performance related fixes. So see, now I've caught up again. See how I did that? How it was like kind of all, the fog was kind of close to me, then it kind of caught up. Let's just make sure we're going on the right path here. Right, so we sort of have to go off that away a little bit. Get us right to there. Try to avoid some of those creatures on the top of the hill. I don't know what that is. Too dark, too dark. I can't see, man, I just can't see nothing. I did go into a cave. I found some, oh, alright, no, I saw some ore earlier, so that's another thing. Some people are like farming, I think there's a way to farm things with the world seeds. Oh, man, now we gotta wait for the catch up. Yeah, see, that's my problems here. Catch up now, catch up. That a sleeping area. I don't think it'll automatically progress the time in this, but it will heal you up. And I think looking at the mini map there, it looks like that's the edge of the town anyway. Okay, let's just double check real quickly. Wow, even the map gets dark. Look how dark it is. I can't even see the other side of the river. Alright, where is it? Alright, we're almost in town. Of course, things will come through town and attack you. And attack the civilians. Here's an inn. Oh, good. Now, this is where I get the frame rate issues like crazy in here. Come on. Thank you. What you need to do is talk to the actual. I gotta zoom in because mess. Come on. What a pain. If you talk to the person that runs the inn, that'll advance the time. R. Then it gives you that. Blah, 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 and there you go. Yes, because you just reset the clock and now it's all nice and bright out. Wonderful. Yay! No more darkness. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's bring up the map here again. We're in the pet district. Like I said in the last episode, no actual pet building in my pet district. See, you're gonna zoom way in to get the signs. That's the inn. I've been all over this pet district too. Unless the pet building's in the actual crafting district or something. I've been all through the crafting district too, so they say your frame rate, if you're having frame rate problems like me, if you zoom out your mini map all the way, it'll give you some extra frame rates per second. But I'm not really seeing that to be that much of the case. Like if you, let's go out here, go way out. Like when it gets to the point where it kind of gets like this. Wow, it's rendering in even more of the world too. This, when you do this, supposedly you get a big frame rate boost. I am getting a little bit of a frame rate boost, but still the town. Come on. You probably won't see it. So in all the towns, you'll get these things like pineapples and the pumpkin patches where they're all over the place. And so it's an easy way to get food. Beginning, and you have some formulas to make some of these right away. So I think you only hold 100 or something. I can't remember now. I just pick up a few every time, but I don't really need that much food. Really need is probably some more flasks. So I'm gonna go to the crafting section of town. Or the adventure section of town. I can't remember. One of those sections has got the general store. And normally I do actually zoom in the map here. So I'm going to pause while I zoom in the map because it's so tediously slow. Okay, so you see here there's little icons on the buildings. You really can't see them really well unless you zoom way in. And sometimes they won't even show them at all. So it's hard to tell. They actually have multiple inns in this town all over the place. So some of these are inns, and I can't remember if it's the trade district or the crafting district, where I need to go for the general store. So I get lost every time we shut that lamp off too. Major framing issue. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause here while I look for that. Well, actually, no sooner than I stopped the recording, I wanted to come over here. In the crafting district, you get things like this. So when you get wood from that one bushes, whoa, you can actually make wood blocks out of them and stuff using some of these items here. So you'll go to this and go, I'll use the saw to make that, yay! And you can make certain stuff. And all these have different crafting things you can do with them, like smelting some of the ores down to ingots. Like right here, I did some of that. The furnace. I think you can do stuff with, let's see, customization bench. I've actually tried the customization bench. I'm not really sure what that does. Okay, so frame rates again. Gotta try and find. Oh wait, here's another one. I think this is for the cloth stuff, right? It's got loom and spinning wheel. So some of the things from those different cotton plants you'll find laying in the environment, mainly probably for mage equipment, mage clothing, or armor. Alright, I'm going to pause again here and try and find this general store in my town. Okay, I see it on the minimap. So it's right, whoa, jumpy, right down this road here. That's the weapons shop. Class trainers or something. I haven't actually talked to my class trainer. I don't really think you can respec. Now this is the shop you want, probably the most important one. You see it has this little pot here, kind of reddish colored. That's where you buy the flasks from, and it's going to be one of your most important towns, one of your most important shops when you're first beginning to learn the game, because you want to make your potions. So you need those items. Come on. Please. Blah, blah, blah. These things, glass flasks, that's what you need. Okay, see. Right clicking. Buy the few of them. I have quite a bit of money, as you can see there. Well, 3 silver and so much copper. So I'm going to buy a bunch of these just to have them. Oh, and by the way, I didn't notice this before. You can actually buy a carrot. Oh, okay, I guess I got enough. You can actually buy a carrot from this guy. And some of these, I know, the boat probably for, I can't remember how, I haven't actually used these. I got some formulas in here, but they didn't do me good. I'm going to sell some of the formulas for anything other than my class. Oh, I sold the wrong one. Oh well. Gotta rebuy that. Yeah, I don't want to really sell that. Alright, so how many of these empty ones I got? 20... like 28? That's the max? That's kind of weird. It's a weird number to pick for maximum. Onion slice. So obviously you need some more cooking formulas. And I don't know where you buy them in town. Apparently he doesn't have any. Maybe there's a cook or something here that sells them. Okay, so we got the items. I think I'll try and maybe just do a demonstration of what I was talking about last episode. Actually, explaining how you make the potions. Or actually, this time I'll just show it. And here's the more pineapples. Wonderful, most wonderful. We didn't find the rabbit though, so that's upsetting to me. Those look like pigs. That's a sheep. That's a terrier. I know I saw a rabbit when I first spawned in, not too far away from my spawn point. I don't remember where the spawn point is. Okay, so where is the nearest water source? Now, according to the wiki, you're able to use the wells to fill this up, but I've gone near the wells that are in town and I've not been able to do that. Unless it's supposed to be some other way to interact with it that I'm not. Maybe you're supposed to hit R near it. So I guess if I just keep going this way, I'll hit a river of sorts. I'm about halfway to level 3. As long as we... Oh, crud. Those dudes. Oh, man, there's all kind of creatures around this thing. Come on, move on. We're fighting them. Oh, those guys are brutal. You can take out one of them. The ones that are spellcasters, you can take out one of them. But if you get to fight any more than one, they just almost automatically kill you. They're so brutal, those beam weapons. Alright, I'm going to pause here until they go. They're actually heading back my direction. I want to keep my distance, and I'm going to... They see me from that far away? I thought you couldn't see them from that far away. Maybe they do see me. Where are they going? I just don't want to run into them again. Alright, well, anyway. Let's go into the water. I want to show this. So hopefully they won't curl back around here. It looks like they're going up in the hills. Okay, crafting menu. C. So first we got to do the water flasks. You're in water. You have empty water flasks, or empty flasks, and you just, bam, just keep hitting it. You can actually hold it down. Just fill it all up with water. There's no point in having them empty anyway, so you might as well fill all of them in when you can. Of course, you can be attacked here. Well, hopefully they won't come back around. I didn't pick up too many the harp flowers though, so we're only going to be able to make a few more potions here, but that's fine. Just wanted to demonstrate on air so you guys sort of know how to do it. Now you go to your potions thing. Unfortunately, you can't see the actual requirements here, but it's there. 1 heart flower, 1 water flask. Hold it down. Now at least we got a few. So now we got... Now what I don't understand... Okay, no, it is there. When you open up the crafting window, apparently your queue is unusable anyway. So I noticed it vanished from that. Okay, so Mr. Squirrel, I wanted to find you a companion, but I just can't find where the rabbits are. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to end this episode and probably do a little more exploration off the air, and hopefully when I find a rabbit, I'm going to get you guys. I'm going to get my recording back up again, and I'm going to show it to you. And hopefully I'll be level 3 too. About halfway there. The game felt so hard when I was first starting out. I really didn't know how to fight. But now that I understand it a little bit more, at least the technique for this class, I'm sort of liking it. I don't know how range would work. I'm thinking maybe of trying some other classes at some point too. Oh, 3 dudes. I don't want to get killed. Running away. Running away. See, there's a well. You'll see these in town, and supposedly that works for, according to the wiki, it did for filling the water up, but now I don't have any empty ones to actually try it with. But when I did this before, it wouldn't do it. It wouldn't give me the option in the crafting menu. Okay, so I'll see you next time, folks. Remember to hit that like button on the way out. If you want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, blah, 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 blah. Okay, adios.